My name is Laurel Ellis, and I'm an Assembly of God missionary serving in Cuenca, Ecuador. Cuenca, a 463-year-old city of 650,000 people, nestled high in the Andes Mountains at 8,400 feet elevation, just 300 miles south of the equator. Until the 1990s, there were very few born-again Christians here. But now it is estimated that 10% of the population is Christian. But that still leaves 90% who do not know Jesus. I am part of a missionary team, some working in church planting and others working at the television station Uncion TV, a community station with family programming. Through Uncion TV and their outreach program, Uncion Plus, 1,883 people received Christ in 2020. My primary focus is church planting, and I've taught classes to local pastors and their leaders who desire to plant churches. COVID has slowed progress, but nothing will stop God from building his church. Jesus said, "I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it." Not COVID and not a lack of finances. But Jesus also said, "The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Ask the Lord of the harvest, therefore, to send out workers into his harvest field." My perception here in Cuenca is that truly the harvest is ripe. Hearts are open, but we need more laborers, more workers, people who will lay down their lives to build God's church. Pray that the Ecuadorian pastors will catch the vision to reach out beyond their communities to plant churches where there are none. Since COVID shut things down in March of 2020, many ministries have moved to an online format. I've spoken to congregations and small groups not only in Ecuador, but in Chile and the United States as well. The leadership of Latin America Caribbean, which is called LAC, have asked me to help train new missionaries heading from the USA to the nations. All of these things have been done via Zoom or Facebook Live. God has used me to empower local pastors to believe for greater things, to counsel pastoral couples in trouble. God seems to use me to encourage others. One pastor, Julio Jimbo, and his wife Mari, have seen God move miraculously in their congregation. Later this month, I will be participating in the inauguration of their new sanctuary, a dream they have had for a number of years but were unable to fulfill until I taught them about faith promises. The pastor and the congregation grabbed hold of this vision and moved forward in faith, even during the pandemic. Julio and Mari sold their only vehicle and gave all the money towards the project. They continue on foot with their family of 8, full of joy as they witness and participate in this miracle. These past 4 years, since the sudden homegoing of my husband Rick, have been challenging, to say the least. But God. Only with God's strength, anointing, empowerment, wisdom, and love am I able to minister as he asks. Please continue to pray, not only for me, but for my sons, their wives, and my grandson. When they're okay, I'm okay, if you know what I mean. Pray that God will fulfill his purposes for them. Lastly, I just want to say a huge gracias to Harbor Assembly of God for your love, your faithful support, and for your intercession. It was wonderful for me to get to know 2 of your pastors last February, Cola Norman and Cheryl McLean. They were a huge blessing to the missionary ladies, the pastors' wives, as well as the special needs children. God bless you guys.